Hello everyone, it's the Historical Gamer once again, and today we're playing Bomber Crew. We're actually returning to this game after a couple of episodes, one in live stream in which our previous crew was all killed on the mission Operation Chariot. Things didn't go well, the back of our plane broke apart, and two of our crew members are missing in action, presumed captured. The remainder are dead. This was our previous flight crew, the esteemed Sergeant Michael Byron, First Sergeant Sandra McKenzie, Sergeant Dorian Cunningham, Sergeant Dorothy Sinclair, Judith Douglas, Lowell Burns, and Sergeant Tier 439. They are all now all up on the wall, the memorial that memorializes all of the fallen, as well as I think Francis Clark was killed in a previous mission, but everybody else was killed on that final and cataclysmic flight of the bomber flak magnets or something to that effect. We're going to return here to Bomber Crew. We've succeeded in that first sort of chapter of the campaign by defeating the enemy on the tutorial, the illustrious tutorial, but we have not yet gotten past Operation Chariot, and now we have to go and recruit an entirely new crew. We have no money to outfit people with high-end equipment. The bomber's going to be, stock, brand new, out of the yard, so we're going to need to take a few missions to, level our bomber and our crew up before we take another stab at Operation Chariot. So with that being said, we're going to go down here, we're going to click on Recruit, we're going to go into our crew selection. The first thing we're going to need to recruit, I suppose, would be a navigator. We've got three options here in this first group of people. We've got Mr. Mustache himself, Leon Williams. We've got Kathleen Rogers, and we've got Clarence Stewart. If we take a look at all of them, Clarence Stewart seems to be the best bet. He's got a slight advantage in survival skills. Everybody else is the same in terms of their temperature tolerance, their oxygen abilities, or whatnot. Stewart is they're all 20, so they're all youngins. He's a journalist, and his hometown is Raleigh, Regis, so we'll go ahead and sign him up to be our navigator. That being said, now we bring in three bombardier candidates as well. We bring in Kathleen Woodbridge, Stephen Bruce, and Marion Donaldson. And if we take a look at the three of them, we can see Woodbridge has an advantage in terms of survival skills, land survival skills. He has less armor, however, than Stephen Bruce. Stephen Bruce has better armor, but he's slower. He's just 100%. Meanwhile, Marion Donaldson is the fastest at 110 speed, and also has some survival bonuses. But we're going to go with Stephen Bruce because of this armor ability. I'm not too concerned about your ability to survive once we get on the ground. I want to make sure that you are able to survive in the air or in the plane. So we'll give him that benefit because of him having 3 armor. He's older. He's 32. He's a blacksmith, and he's from Stocksbridge. So he will be our bombardier. Moving on, now we're going to take a look at our pilot, one of the most important positions on the plane. We have the option of Carol Findley, we have the option of Jean Dixon, and the option of Judith Christie. Now, Judith Christie has the most of anyone I've seen so far in terms of a ability to withstand low temperatures, a thermal of 3. So she's very good at high altitude. But I'm actually going to go with Jean Dixon. I've already made up my mind. The reason for that, well, he's got really good land survival skills of level 6, but the most important thing is the armor level of 6. He should be able to, I think it's a he as far as I can tell, he should be able to withstand enemy fire and hopefully not die. 23-year-old dairy farmer from Brampton is our new pilot. Moving on to our mechanic, we've got Alvin Whitworth, Joseph Davies, or Louis Milne. I think I've already decided who I'm going with. Milne has the best of, well, wow, Alvin Whitworth is really good at surviving on the land. He's also really good at thermal, but he has no armor. So we're actually going to go with Milne as sort of my whole premise around my crew is who survives, who do we have to replace the least often. and that would go to Louis Milne, a 20-year-old laborer from the town of Swanley. I feel like I'm drafting a basketball team or like announcing a basketball team at the start of a game. We're now into the radio crews here, so let's see who we've got. We've got 2 12 survivalists, and that's the only thing distinguishing them. So it's either Margaret or Leslie Clark. Margaret Watt or Leslie Clark. He's 21, she's 22, she's a forager, he's an archery enthusiast, and from Shoreham by the Sea. Well, for sure, let's go with the archery enthusiast. That sounds like kind of an interesting hobby. And now we need 2 gunners. So we've got 3 choices here. We've got Leonard Riley, we've got Jane Bruce, and we've got Beryl Riley. So I think we're going to go with Bruce and Riley. If we look, they both have astonishingly good thermal traits. Riley is actually has pretty good armor at level 3, and actually if we get Riley, brings in Walker here, who he's slower, his thermal is worse, his land survival is better, and none of them have any armor, so I guess we're going to go with Bruce, who was kind of the initial thought anyway. So we now have a fully formed crew by the looks of it. We need to go and equip our crew. We only have 400 pounds to do it, so we don't have a lot of money to get them all of their flight gear. With that being said, let's go ahead here. Equip them all with a flight suit. We'll go with basic black. It'll be 70 pounds to equip everybody with that. That leaves us with 345 pounds. We then have a leather flying helmet option, which is free because we have some in stores. Or we can go with a helmet, which gives them better armor, makes them slower, but it does give them better armor. We don't have 700 pounds, however, which is what it would cost to equip everyone with essentially a flak helmet. So we're going to have to go with a leather helmet, because that's what we have in stock. Oxygen, small oxygen bottles, we don't have enough for everybody, so we're going to have to keep these flights at low altitude. I would like to give everybody a flak vest, but by the appearance of it, we don't have enough money to equip everybody with a flak vest. We're just a few dollars shy. Woolen gloves, we do have enough to give everybody that. That'll improve. They don't need gloves right now. We're going to be flying at low altitude. And leather boots will give them a little bit of armor, but not enough money for that. So what we're going to do here is we're going to give 4 of the crew members flak vests to give them better armor here. Or not 4, we're going to give 6 of the crew flak vests. I've got enough money for flak vests for all but 1 of our crew members. So we'll do that. And we'll end up picking a gunner as the guy who doesn't have the flak vest. So we're going to leave Riley without a flak vest. We just don't... Oh, wait. He has one. No, he doesn't. So 1 crew member lacks a flak vest. Everybody else has a flak vest, and everybody else has a leather helmet. So we'll see how that all works out. We'll go to training here, and we'll see this brand new team. Doesn't have any special traits that I'm aware of. Gene Dixon does have bailout and emergency landing. We don't have parachutes yet, so bailing out may be ill-advised. Yep, I'm not going to give the guy who's going to get shot a flak vest. I would rather make sure my pilot and my bombardier, you know, the skill positions, if you were, have the armor. It's kind of like giving your offensive lineman no helmet. Like, yeah, he's going to be in the trenches there in American football, but on the flip side, you know, you want to make sure your quarterback and your wide receiver, the skill positions, have what they need. Meanwhile, this plane is just going to be stock. Everything's going to be the same. You know, we could go with one of these options for some nose art. Cat eyes, I suppose we'll go with that. That was our last one. What's this bomber called? Thunderbird? Okay. So we'll kind of leave it at that. Everything else is going to be the same. You know, you can change your art, but we don't have enough money to do anything with, like, the engines or the guns. We don't have a ventral turret. We still have a level 1 electrical system, so we're just going to have to hope we've got a couple of milk runs here to get the crew some money so we can get them all the proper equipment that they need, and also get our plane in tip-top shape. So by all no means are we going to try Operation Chariot again. We're not doing that right now. We could do the ammo dumps in Tot, or we could do the search and rescue mission. We tried the search and rescue mission once before and failed, so why don't we go ahead and do that? It says it's a low-risk mission. Let's see how this all plays out. Okay, Lancaster is ready for launch. Let's take our repair person and put them on something else. I don't know what I want him to do, but I guess we'll keep him where he is. Oh, that's because I'm missing the ventral turret. I was wondering, like, why don't I have another gunner position? All right, we'll go ahead and take off. We're going to keep this thing at low altitude. Supplies have to be dropped from low altitude anyway. So if we actually go to our bombardier here, we'll see that oh, that's what I normally do. Bombardier on the bombardier work, and we'll put our repair person on the forward turret. Just for now, until we need to switch something up. London is ahead. Alright, so we're moving off toward the west. You can see our objective is over here. Make sure we stay on target here. Hopefully this is a uneventful flight. We'll see. Nothing has broken yet. Unlike our... Oh, wait. I should really put my landing gear up. Raise landing gear. That'll make us a lot less fuel efficient if we don't do that. Alright. Such a pretty little aircraft here, flying through the sky. The morning sky. No enemies in sight. Just the way I want to see it. Alright, new heading. This was our first mission we tried after the tutorial. We nearly crashed. We landed with one gear, you know, putting the gear down the second before we landed. We lost one crew member killed. Gear is up, everybody. It is up now. But it was quite an exciting little mission, despite the fact that we got absolutely chewed up. Let's see here, where are we at? ETA 40 seconds on the target. Or 40 seconds to new... No, that's 40 seconds on the target, I think. Yep, ETA 30 seconds now. We are at low altitude, so that's fine. Enemy fighters spotted on radar. Where are they? Alright, let's get our bombardier with the, let's go ahead and open the bomb bay doors. We're approaching the target here. Shoot, shoot. I hope I hit that. I may have missed the target. I hope I didn't select him. That's why. Alright, I know there are some unmarked fighters here, I believe. But I just want to get this thing dropped. Alright, close doors. Who's low on ammo? Get more ammo, guys. Alright, I know we've got some other fighters as well that we probably need to mark up. Where are they? Alright, this one. Where are they? Another one over here. One over here. Hoping that's all. I don't know if that's all. Nope, one more. One more untagged. Why are we flying the wrong way? Right, how's our navigator doing? Nothing is broken down yet, which is kind of surprising, actually. Oh, I guess our mission is to clear the area of enemy aircraft, enemy fighters. Let's go do the secondary mission, I suppose, and take a picture. Bombardier, go down here. Get more ammo. Oh boy. Electrical system is failing. Gotta be almost to the, alright. I think we took the photo. Okay, good, good. Now get back in your damn thing. Go get ammo. Are there any... Have we not shot all of these guys down yet? Alright, let's fly home, guys. I don't want to be in the air all day. Oh, shit. 2 engines are on fire. Good God. You done with the electrical systems? Now go put these things out. Emergency dive. I can't do an emergency dive yet as we lose engines. My pilot doesn't know what an emergency dive is yet, so can't do that. Alright, get back in here and do the whole fuel thing. Whatever that means. You don't have any ammo, do you? Get some goddamn ammunition. Everybody's out of ammo after like 2 seconds here. Alright, we should be flying home by now. Don't fall off the plane. How are we doing on fuel? Where are we at? Gotta be almost done. There you go, Milne. Way to go. We're back to 3 engines. Alright, how's our gas doing? Oh boy, 1 tank is empty. I didn't mean run it all out. You have to, like... What the hell? How do you lock it? I don't understand the fuel transfer. It's like you can switch between tank... Oh, that's what... There you go. Okay, so you just have to double click, that's all. Alright. Hopefully this gets us back there. I think we've got enough fuel, I hope, here. I can name crew members after subscribers. That works. I guess the question is, how do I pick who to name what after? As we are coming in here, we're gonna need to, I think, get a ventral turret. That seems to help a lot. Either that or I'm just not very good at managing, you know, things. Alright, putting gear down. I waited a little bit toward the end to make sure that we had, you know, you use more fuel up as you're landing. So I wanted to make sure I wasn't using too much up. They take a really steep descent in this game. It's like diving directly down at the ground. Kushin, is that your call out, or are you saying you want to be named after someone? Alright, mission result. It was a success, guys. 1,200 pounds. 800 for returning to base, and also an optional recon photo. So a really successful mission there. We gained 2,500 pounds. And we also gained some magnifying glasses, which I don't really know what to do. Immersion, I'm not sure if transferring fuel puts out engine fires. I'm not really sure what transferring fuel does at all, honestly. Alright, everybody returned. Everybody was healthy. Everybody gained some experience. Everybody's almost level 2. So some good experience there for everybody. Go ahead and exit debrief. Now let's make sure all of our crew is outfitted uniformly across the board with what I want them to have. We've got the money. I want to make sure my crew is ready to fight. Let's make sure they've all got this already. Let's give them all helmets, I think. We could give them caps, which hurts their armor but increases their survivability. A service cap gives them better speed, and a flak hat gives them armor at reduced speed. Actually, the flak hat's what I really wanted to give everybody. Is that better than a flying helmet? Yeah, it is. Alright, let's give everybody a flak hat. There you go. Everybody, you're going to withstand flak. Toughened small O2 bottle versus just a regular O2 bottle. We'll just give them all regular O2 bottles for the moment. And I think there's one person who doesn't have a flak vest, right? Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and equip you with your flak vest. So everybody has a flak vest now. You get a flak vest, and you get a flak vest. Everybody gets a flak vest. Oh, good point. You know, if your fuel's leaking, then a, What's this? Why is it headgear headphones? Oh, our radio guy could get headphones. Which, I don't understand why we would give them headphones. All it does is reduce your thermal skills, reduce your armor, make you slightly faster and better on land, but like there's no, I don't think there's any point to that. It actually makes you worse. And there's no penalty, I don't think, for being the way he is now, so we'll just leave everybody as is. I don't think we're going to have, we can do wing art now too, which is kind of cool. Electrical System 2 is available, which would be really nice because it seems like our hydraulics and other things like that break all the time. But we're going to wait on that because we don't have enough money. I don't think we have enough money for any of these things. So we've got new improvements. Ooh, lightweight fuselages as well. Less armor, though, but does reduce the weight of the aircraft, so that's, I guess, something to consider. 2-slot equipment rack. We need this magnifying glass thing, whatever that is, which we don't have yet. We don't have enough for anything else, so we're going to have to go back into the battle with kind of the poorly put together, you know, aircraft that we have, but at least our crew members are better equipped. We're going to take the intermission between these fights, however, to name one of our crew members after someone. So let's go here. Kushin was the first one who asked. So we're going to make our pilot Gene Dixon. We're going to rename Gene Dixon. This is just a great name. Kushin's Gaming. That's going to be the name of our pilot. And we will name one crew member per mission. So hopefully Kushin stays alive. And we'll go from there. So Kushin, you have, I don't think I have enough money for a pigeon, right? That's an option, but I don't think I have enough money for a pigeon. I don't even remember where the pigeon is. Is it equipment? No, fuselage? No, survival? Yeah, we don't have enough money for a pigeon. A pigeon would be 1,200. Well, Kushin, hopefully we're not screwed with you being our pilot. Alright, so we just did that. We've got a artillery battery we can take out near the Pas de Calais, or a sub-hunt mission. That's 2,000, and that's 2,000. They're both 2,000. They're both low risks. I want to blow something up, and I don't want it to be a sub, so that's a little more tedious. So let's go with Todd's battery dumps. Let's go with that mission. Enemy damage down for next 2 missions. Bonus perk. Okay, well yeah, let's do that. We're gonna go after the artillery depot. I'm just kind of hoping we get shot down, Kushin, because then I can have you on my memorial wall. Alright. We're gonna do this. We'll put him here and him here. Okay. We'll go ahead and take off. Alright. So one other thing I do find a little bit interesting with this, oops. Let's see here. Alright, raise landing gear. Heading confirmed. Alright, I'm remembering to raise my landing gear right away, so maybe I'm gonna be a little bit... I'm gaining a little bit of experience here. Hey, McGiles. So... I don't know what the C... Anybody know what this is down here? C2? CO? Is that carbon monoxide? Oxygen's full for everybody, which I assume they all have their oxygen masks on. Right now we don't have the skill to bomb from medium altitude, I don't think, so we're going to have to kind of keep it at low altitude anyway. Medium altitude can help you get out of the way of some enemy fighters. It also, I think, lessens the risk of enemy flak. Who will you will my channels to? Doc or you? I think you should split it down the line. I think you should give Doc some of it, and you should give me some of it. That would be my recommendation to you. Wait, I'm confused. Are there 2 targets? Oh boy. Enemy fighters spotted on radar. Fighters. There we go. Target destroyed. It only took 1 bomb rack. Let's go ahead and close those bomb bay doors. I think we've got 1 more depot we want to destroy, but I'm also going to take out this visual target here. There you go. Oh wow, we've got multiple opportunities spotted. I think they all have ACAC though. We're taking fire from the ground, you guys. You can see that. Enemy fighters spotted on radar. Where are these things? Up here, coming in high. Oh, are we almost over the... Alright, I'll have to deal with the fighters in a sec. They're coming down, but I want to get the recon photo. Alright, where'd they go? I thought there was a 4th. Let's get back on target here. Turn around. Adjusting heading. Coming around. Get these guys down. Taking a lot of damage and not doing much. Go get more ammo. Someone just crashed. Running low on ammo. Alright, there is our waypoint. Let's back out of here. Someone's running low, I think. Who's running low on ammo? Tail gunner. Go get some. Alright, let's go take out the other target now. Four enemy fighters coming down. 3 more. Alright. 3 more coming in this way. Oh, good God. These... I thought this was supposed to be a milk run. Bombardier. Open doors. Good God. Hydraulics are damaged. Oh, shoot. Go fix the hydraulics. Great. Just great. What, are you all low on oxygen? Like, what's this? I don't know what this means. I'm guessing it means you can't move your guns because the hydraulic system is down. That would be my assumption. So if that's the case, then I guess you'll just all better go get some ammo while we repair the hydraulic system. Wait, where are you going? No. Don't do that. What are you doing? Get back in here. Get damn ammunition. Alright. Oh, go. Get some ammo. Where are we going? Because it's now night and we're being swarmed by enemy fighters. I don't really care if the oh shoot, now we're flying with the bomb bay doors open. Close those doors. We're nowhere near the target. What's getting hit here? Oxygen system? I don't think that matters. You guys need to be better shots. Take these guys out. Do any of you have a focus ability to make you better shots? Not yet. Whatever, we're at low altitude. I don't think the oxygen is as big of a deal. If we were at high altitude, this would be a bigger issue. Alright. Bombardier closing in on target. We'll drop 2 loads on this one. You can see here enemy ACAC fire coming in. There you go. Alright, now let's get the hell out of here and return to base. Let's go ahead and close those doors. Whew. On the edge of my seat, folks. 3 more fighters coming down, I think. Where are these things? There's someone. I see the little green dot indicating someone's coming down here. Are they abandoning us? Was that... Did they fly away? Whatever it was. Right, go to the fuel pumps. New heading. Come right 060. Make turns 500 knots. Alright. Fuel is okay, actually. So why don't you go repair... Is this the hydraulic system again? Well, rather you repair it now than after we need to land. I don't want to do a belly landing. So we took a lot of damage this fight, but things actually went okay-ish, I think. I mean, our crew fought well, the bomber held together well, no one seems injured, and everybody's health is a little bit lower, but I think we're doing okay. Passing over London. How's this repair going? Alright, we should be good to do set up for a landing. I think the hydraulics will be repaired before we get on the ground, and we are. Alright. Gonna have you lower the gear now, because I think that's the hydraulic system too. Just in case it malfunctions while we're trying to land. What happens if you crash in this game? Well, I crashed last game, Pascal. My whole crew died. And all of these crew members are now, this is their second mission. We had guys who had been on 4 or 5 missions, but they were all killed. Actually, 2 became wounded and I believe are captured. But overall, you just get a new crew and a new bomber, and you kind of start over from scratch as far as your crew's concerned. I don't know about your missions. I think you stay wherever you are with your missions. Alright, there you go. Another successful mission completed. All right, and there we have it. A couple of missions under our belt, and so far things seem to be going well for the new bomber crew. Kushin has gotten his first mission successfully under his belt as a pilot in the Royal Air Force, and we're beginning, hopefully, to build a crew with a little bit of extra money left over aside so we can start upgrading some of the plane features, our crew outfits, all of that, and have a bomber that will be tough to deal with for the Germans moving forward. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. Tomorrow we will pick up as our crew moves forward and attempts Operation Chariot to bring Nazi Germany to its knees. With that being said, guys, once again, I appreciate you all tuning in. And until next time, this is the Historical Gamer saying thank you for watching, and I'm out.